Okay, Carol, here's got something I want you to listen to.
This is not my account, as you can see. But now this person's leaving comments on other videos in my name. The old Marine one. The old Marine, you know this is not me. This is not me. I don't know what to do about this.
Okay, Carol, I understand your feelings. I know exactly what you're going through. And I can pretty much guarantee I know who done this. They don't have no life. They're enjoying themselves. It's the same person who accused you of having a radio show, Carol. Let me show you something, Carol. Dwayne Holloway. Dwayne Trolloway. Okay? I just posted this video up this morning and look where it's at, Carol. Look what Dwayne's doing. See? Calling me names. E.T. says. See, Dwayne has no life. Dwayne is the troll. And if you come over here, Carol, you will find out that Dwayne has been following you and taking all of your videos. And every time you post a video, Mr. Holloway, if you want to call him a mister, is running with him. And if you'll come over here and go through this site, I'll leave you the link underneath the more. You will find a lot of your videos over here, Carol. You really will. You'll find a lot of your stuff on this page. What you do is just come here momentarily every day and just take a look through this page, and you will catch Fat Dwayne at work. This is who's doing this to you, Carol. This 500-pound obese man who lives in Albany, New York. His name is Dwayne Holloway. And I will guarantee you that this is who's doing this, and he should be turned into YouTube. He needs to be turned into the authorities by the people that he's doing this to. Because the only way this guy's going to learn his lesson is to get busted doing it. Because if they pull his IP, he knows as well as I do that he will be popped red-handed doing this. This is Dwayne doing this, Carol. And as you can see, Dwayne has nothing better to do. And as you see right here, Carol, look. He's already taken your trolling video, the one that you posted up today. He's already got it over here. He's even taken my most current video, and he's got it over here, and he's bad-mouthing us. See, he still don't know who you are, Carol. He wants to call you Kathy. He'll even call you Marlene. Okay? Because he don't know who you are. Because he has mental issues. This guy has no life. He sits in his computer all day long, following us all around, and trolling us. That's exactly what he does. Okay, I'm going to show you some other things that he's done here. Here, let me come over here to do it. I'll just start a new page, so that you can get an idea of what I'm talking about here, okay? Here you are, Carol. This is what Dwayne does. And if you go through this, you'll find your stuff in here. If you just keep your eye on this page, Carol, you know you're going to find it. Yesterday, it was absolutely loaded with your videos. And this is all Dwayne Holloway. He's the one doing this, Carol. You post a video, he's right on your ass like hot on water. He's on my ass like hot on water. He's on Vaughn's ass like hot on water. You know what, it's funny, Carol, because Kathy Rubio hosted a show that the only thing I did was run the switchboard for. That's what I was asked to do. Vaughn, the old Marine one, was the co-host of that show, not me. But Dwayne Holloway has got it through his thick head that I was the co-host of that show. And he runs comments over here, and I've read his comments over here where he's talking about I was the co-host. He don't even know what he's talking about. He's just shooting off his mouth to make trouble. The guy has mental issues. There's no doubt about it. He wants to call himself alternative news or news and alternative media, blah, blah, blah. But if you scroll down far enough, Carol, hey, look, what do you see here, Carol? Look, Carol. What do you see going on here, Carol? Do you see yourself there? Yeah, I do. Oh, look who else you see. Look at here. The old Marine. This is Dwayne Holloway doing this, Carol. He lives in his bedroom. He never leaves his bedroom. He lives on the computer 24/7. Okay, at least I can honestly say, I'll give you a news flash. I have landed a job finally, and I'll be going back to work. But I've worked for a living my whole life, and everything I've ever gotten has been through my work, my labor. And that's the reason I collected unemployment. It's because I was not fired legitly. So they paid me unemployment because they had no choice. But see, unemployment is something that you have to work to earn. It's not handed to you on a silver platter like Dwayne's money is. Dwayne's on government disability. He's collecting his deceased father's Social Security for his disability. And he sits in his bedroom around the clock doing nothing. But this is what he does. You're seeing what he does right now, Carol. This is what he's been doing. This is what I've caught out on him. This is Dwayne Holloway doing this. Dwayne Holloway is a no-and-tro. And Dwayne Holloway, I know his next tactic. His next tactic will be to lie and say that there's some other troll using his name to troll him. That will be his ploy around this. What needs to happen is everybody on YouTube need to get together and they need to simultaneously turn his ass in. Because when you turn him in, and enough people do it, the authorities will go to his door, they will pull his IP, they will pull his history, and when they do, you will find out that I was not lying to you. Dwayne will find himself in a shitload of trouble. But then Dwayne will have nobody to blame but Dwayne. Dwayne can only blame Dwayne Holloway because he's doing this to himself. And I'll guarantee you, Carol, that your new fake account is Dwayne Holloway. I watched this man mimic Brittany's page to a T. He sent me a link one time when I was talking to him, and it was to a page, and I opened it up on YouTube, and it was Brittany. And I says, what about it? And he started laughing. And then he showed me another link, and it was Brittany again. And then he told me. He opened an account that looked just like hers, and some female who thought she was writing Brittany wrote him, and he had the email and was reading it to me. This is what Dwayne does. And he lies his butt off. He's got a ton of freaking troll accounts on YouTube. He constantly lies his ass off. He'll twist every word somebody says to his own like and laughs under his breath while he's doing it. The man is sick. He's just outright sick, Carol. There's not a lot I can say for him. This is who you're looking for, right here, Carol. This is Dwayne Holloway. So you can see who your troll is. This is the guy that's responsible for doing this to you, Carol, right here. This is a good look at your troll. I figured I'd let you have a really good look at your troll who's responsible for opening this account. Here he is right here, so you can see him for yourself, Carol. This is who's doing this to you. This is also who's behind this. See Vaughn? He's behind this. This is Dwayne Holloway. Here is Dwayne Holloway. He's almost 500 pounds, sits in his bedroom on disability, lives off his daddy's Social Security because he's disabled because of his weight. Okay? And this is what you're seeing. This is what he does. He spends all night. He's been following you all week, Carol. I've been keeping track of this without saying anything to anybody. And yesterday he had a bunch of your work up here, Carol. He really did. And of course, as you see, I'm over here too. You see how he's got me over here and he's got Vaughn over here? Okay, you see how he talks about Kathy and he talks about Vaughn, and he's accused me of being the co-host of the show, and he's still got you all mixed up, and somehow, I don't know how he got you involved in this, outside of the man is sick. He's following whatever we do, and whoever we follow or whoever's videos I listen to or Vaughn listens to, he runs to their channel and starts trolling them too. The man has mental issues. And of course, he'll be the first one to try to say it's me that has the mental issues. It's me that's this, it's me that's this. But it's not me that goes around doing this kind of stuff. It's Dwayne. He brags he's an internet marketer. He loves building blogs and shit just for this function right here. So now you're seeing what he's doing, but he wants to hide himself under the ploys of he's spreading news. So what does he do? He makes this account, he's put a bunch of news on here in the last 24 hours that he didn't have on here yesterday. He's always been putting some news over here to begin with. But he mixes the news with you, Carol, with me, with Vaughn, with Angel. Yeah, he was over on Angel's page yesterday too. Every move I make, he's going to be right there. If I go leave a comment to somebody, here it is right here. And what's he saying? Bill, retard ET says, I said the other freak, the internet that has a porn masturbation YouTube video. You now are number 2. You are a sick fucker. Talk of filthy. See, this is all lies. This is what he does. He's telling me I'm the one that's sick. The one that's actually sick is him. And he knows it. He knows full well this is him. But he's going to lie his butt off because that's what he does. He lies. He will lie, manipulate, manipulate. And that's the reason I would say, Carol, that me, you, Vaughn, and anybody else, Angel, all of us that he's doing this to, we need to start keeping track of this page, and we all need to turn him in. Because if all of us turn him in for the same thing, the authorities will take some action because there's too many people saying the same thing. And when they take that action, they will pull Mr. Holloway's IP and look at his IP and his search history, what he's been doing. And when they do, Mr. Holloway will have a visit from the authorities, and then he can find out what it's like in the real world to be in trouble. Okay, he can find out what it's like to pay some fines. Maybe they'll kick him off his computer for a while, which would be the best thing that could ever happen to him. Then maybe he could grow the hell up. But anyhow, I'm not going to say any more because I don't want to give this whale right here any more attention, because he's after attention because he has no life. He has no friends. He has no life. He gets mad at people for no reason whatsoever and attacks them for no reason whatsoever. And he just makes up lie after lie after lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. There's no truth that falls out this fat man's mouth. He's too lazy to get off his fat ass and go out and do something realistically to get the weight off his body. I'm sure he'll have a short life. One day his heart will give out and he'll pass away. Why did he pass away? Laziness. You know, it's pathetic. It's sickening. But I've been watching this and I didn't want to do any more attention to this guy. And I really didn't. But since he's over here one more time, Carol, attacking you, and now he has made a fake account of yours, and he's, of course, he's going to deny it's him. But I'll tell you what, Carol, if we all start turning him in, the authorities get involved, they'll follow his IP and his history, and when they do, I'm sure you'll find out that this account right here belonged to Dwayne Holloway. And you'll find out all this belongs to him too. And that I'm not lying to you, because I don't go around lying and making trouble for Carol or anybody on the end here. That's not what I do. I actually care about people. But this man has no life, and he's got nothing better to do with his life but make trouble for other people. So I'm going to show everybody, once again, who's behind this crap. And I'm going to leave the links for you, so you can all check it out and see who is behind this hogwash. And he's going to deny it. I know how he works. He's going to lie his butt off, twist it, manipulate it, and he's going to want you to believe his lie. The best way to catch him so he can't get out of his lie is for us to start getting together and turning his ass in. For stalking us, for cyberbullying. If we turn him in for stalking us and cyberbullying, cyber laws, and we start doing it in numbers, they will go check him out. And when they do, he will stop because he'll be caught. He won't be able to get by with it no more, and his lies won't get him nowhere. Because he's not going to be able to lie about his internet history that they will pull up. That will tell on him. He knows it's him, I know it's him, and I want you to know who it is, Carol. So I'm showing you.